Welcome to minisode number 4. I don't know for sure if I'm going to be publishing this on my podcast, but I'm definitely going to be putting it on YouTube. So if you're listening to it on my podcast, then that means I did publish it. I have been thinking about this a lot, and I I'm I don't struggle with creating content. That is never my issue. I'm flooded with ideas all the time. It's how I get my content out that I struggle with. And like learning, sorry, I jumped directly into this, but holy shit, if you're watching this, I said I was gonna look cute and you see how long that lasted. I just left the gym, so I tried to put on some earrings and like freshen myself up a bit, but oh my god, sorry, lost thoughts. So I got shit I want to say. I got shit to say. That's what it's like being my friend, is me constantly like demanding attention. When I'm ready to say something, I want you to stop and listen to what I have to say because it's important. You know what I mean? Otherwise, because like I'm rambling about a lot of shit, as you can imagine. Like I know that's not a stretch for anyone to believe, but yeah, I ramble a lot. So, but I don't care if you're not listening to that. But when I am like, hey, like listen to what I have to say, it's because I've got an idea and I don't want to forget it because they don't stay in there long and I can't remember stuff well. So, so that's why I bought, look, you can see this tiny little notebook. I've already filled up like 20 something pages, 30 pages of it because I just write. I get ideas all the time and I want to write stuff. So I officially want to be that person who always has a notebook on them who can just like scribble notes down. I've got so many things. But today I wanted to talk about one of the main themes that I'm struggling with, which is persistence. And I've been very open with you guys about how much I do struggle to be persistent with things. And because that's always, as obnoxious as it sounds, that's always been my like thing is things come very easily to me, but if they don't, I just don't do them, like, because there's plenty of things I am good at that do come naturally to me. But I mean, if I run across something I'm not immediately good at, why would I keep doing that thing? I would just go to something I am good at, right? But apparently that's not how life works. My cat, I'm sorry, I wish you guys could see. I don't want to disturb her though, but my cat is laying down right in front of my computer. So comfy and cozy. I love you. Her name is Corla. I love you so much. She's my little black cat. Yeah, so I'm struggling with persistence, and I've talked about the 30-day challenge, a little update, a little check-in, if you will. It's day 20, and I just left the gym and I did my day 20, so day 20 is complete, and I have not missed one day. I've not made excuses, and it's been amazing, and it has shown me so much about myself that I can persevere and I can be persistent, and I do see the payoff in the long run. Like it's hard at first, but then you do see a payoff, and it's like positive reward system, right? Like, yes, if you do this, you get good things. So positive reinforcement, that's what it's called. And the universe is giving me that through yoga. So I'm like, okay, well, if it does it there, I guess it'll probably do it if I apply it to every area of my life, right? So one thing at a time. We're not getting crazy. I started with trying to eat right, and then I integrated exercise. And then I integrated all the spiritual journey, journaling, meditating, yoga, all of those things that now it's like, yeah, a lot. It would be a lot to just jump into and be like, okay, I'm going to change my entire life. Like that would be too much change at once. But it has been a slow and steady race. And I've just been adding one thing at a time. And I'm like, whatever, if a person comes into my life and I decide, we're talking specifically about dating. If a person comes into my life and I decide that I want to be with them, then they get wherever I am, right? But if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to keep growing and doing my thing. So whatever, I'll eventually meet someone. And if it takes a long time, that just means they get a dope ass version of me. So like, lucky them. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on myself. And that is something that I've always like verbalized, but I've yet to be able to embody. And I'm trying. And I've got my little notebook that says persistence. And I just kept thinking about how important persistence would be in this journey. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. Hold on one second. And what like the payoff would be. And I was like, okay, well, realistically in social media, you kind of have to flood people with content, right? And it's like, you have to put yourself out there. And the most important thing I could think of was becoming part of their routine, because that's really how you hook people, is to, I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to like initiate y'all into a fucking gang or a cult or something. Cult is much more on brand, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. But if I can become part of someone's daily routine, right? So I have the Red Jasper. I think I talk about her on every platform, every podcast that I do. She's amazing. She's like my spiritual guru. And her name is BB, but she's on TikTok. Oh, shit. Actually, let me plug her right now. Let me plug her TikTok, because she needs to do live. She does lives every morning, or not every morning. It's like 5 days a week. But she doesn't have enough TikTok followers. And I tried to tell her, hold on, my TikTok's gonna make noise. I'll be bragging about. Okay. I tried to tell her to make a TikTok because it would do so well. Okay, here we go. But her name is so fucking long. If you search Oracle Jasper, one word, dash BB, it might pop up if you don't feel like typing all the other bullshit. But it's, oh my God. Okay, it's at, I'm going to tell her to change this name. This is much too hard. At Brandi, BRANDII, 2 I's, Lynn, LYNE, Mangum, MANGUM, Dear, DEAR. Holy shit, BB, get an easier fucking handle. God, I told her I was going to teach her. I need to text her. I need to message her and be like, BB. And also I need to get her to get a YouTube channel. But good grief, that's too long to type. But anyway, if you search on Facebook, that's where she does most of her stuff anyway. But if y'all follow her, she can start doing it on TikTok. And I know she'll be a huge success because I'm obsessed with her. And she does just these free general collective tarot readings in the morning. And it always comes because she's a pastor of non-denominational religion who has religious trauma, who's a lesbian pastor in the South. Like, she's this whole, just chef's kiss of cornucopia of things that is just make her such an interesting person. And she's so wise. So anytime she speaks, I try to listen. And she owns this like crystal and tarot shop in Hattiesburg, where I'm from. But if you get on her Facebook, that was a lot of rambling, but if you get on her Facebook, you can watch her. And she became part of my routine. What's the point of that story? She became part of my routine. And now, like, whenever she doesn't post when she's supposed to, like if she's off a day or something, it's like a Tuesday morning and I'm looking at my phone waiting for her to go live and she doesn't, I get upset. Because it's like, how dare you? You're part of my routine. Stop living your life and come here and make me feel better. Like, really? And I just think, you know what I mean? Like, she probably doesn't realize what a big impact, I mean, she may, but she probably doesn't realize what a big impact she has on the people who watch her in the morning, you know? So it's like, I could do that and people seem to be interested in what I think. I don't know why, but they are. And, you know, I've got friends who like hanging out with me and having conversations like this with me, you know, these are the things I talk about with my friends. And I always said, I want my podcast to be like, you know, I want you to feel like you're sitting in a room with me and my friends talking about the things that we talk about. And I can do that. I have all my friends, but some of them don't want to come on social media, which is totally understandable. So I can just tell you, you know what I mean? It's like me talking into, I mean, it's crazy. I'm in a room by myself and I have no idea how many people this will reach, but I feel like I'm just talking to my friends, you know? So I feel like that comes through, and that's something that's like comforting that people like to engage in. And I don't want to just like put out bullshit content that's like trying to be funny or like trying to be something I'm not. This is who I am. And if you got, like, I feel like I've shown multiple sides of myself and people have accepted it. So it's like, okay, if y'all like that, then like, this is who I am. We can be friends through fucking social media or through, you know, the TV or whatever, YouTube, internet, technology like that. You know what I mean? Like, I've got friends who I literally don't know in real life who I just know on social media, but I still feel like they're like my people, you know? So it's like where you can be part of my family. I want to be part of y'all's family. I want like I like to hear about people's stories and I like to share people's stories. So if you guys ever think that you have something that you want to talk about, people DM me all the time about or like text me asking me, you know, I want to talk about something. This is important to me. I would love to talk to you about this. And it's like, yeah, dude, let's do it whenever you want. Sorry, that was my cat. She just made a little appearance. Um, but yeah, if you relate to something, I'll put it out there because this is what I was trying to say earlier. Like when I like someone, when I like what they're about, when I see someone who embodies everything that I'm about, um, I want to just saturate myself in their content, you know, like I want to absorb everything. And that's what Brendan Urie right now is the person that I'm obsessed with, like the way his mind thinks and his creative style and his creative choices. And I'm obsessed. So now I want to get into his brain. A lot of the stuff he talks about, I'm interested in his work, you know, so it's like, so now I want to read everything he's ever written. I want to watch any of his interviews. And that's how Joe Dispenza said in, you know, a lot of his meditations and his books and things like that. He talks about that, you know, you have to have people, surround yourself with really good people with good energy and all those things. And if you can't, throw yourself into a book or a podcast or whatever, find someone who inspires you and just consume everything that they have. And that's how I feel like they become part of my routine. I've got this girl who reads tarot cards on TikTok in the morning. I check in with her all the time. And it's just something, you know, like it's making a connection and it's what I want to do, but on a huge broad spectrum. So I feel like I haven't been taking full advantage of that. And that's one thing as far as me putting my faith in the universe about being on the right path and what I'm supposed to do. I need to be able to say that I did everything that I could. And I thought before I was saying that because I was dog ass tired all the time. But it was like, no, you've got another 10% you could give to squeeze in stuff. Just do it. And you're creating content all the time anyway. So just next time you have these things, record it and share it. You know, like I had to give myself a pep talk to be like, you are doing a lot, but you could still do more. You know, don't stop now. You've got to push a little bit, just a little bit further, and you'll be met with success. Like that's I can't really say right now I did everything that I could, and I don't want to miss my opportunity because I only gave 90% when I thought I was giving 100 just because I was tired. Like, yeah, it's exhausting, but grind through this part and then you can move on, you know, like, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'll move on and I will know that I failed. But I need to know if I failed, it was because I did every last thing that I could do. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I feel like I'm the kind of person who can't, well, I'll give you an example. So when I'm eating, as far as day to day, when I'm eating healthy foods, I can't eat not healthy food like one time. I can give myself a tiny cheat day, but I can't go all out because I'm incapable of going back to sorry, I had a hair on me and it was distracting me. I'm incapable of going back to the healthy lifestyle that I had before because hold on, let me pause this. My cat is going insane. Hold on. Okay, sorry. She's so chaotic. She just absolutely wants destruction in her path at all times. A friend told me the other day that she wants to be chaotic evil. My cat, Coraline, wants to be chaotic evil, but she's not. She's just chaotic neutral, which is true because like she doesn't do anything. I mean, she messes up the blinds and stuff, but she doesn't do anything super crazy. But she does take every single one of my bobby pins and bring them to her cat bowl. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else have a cat that does that every time? I thought that was a normal cat thing because she does it all the time. Like if I need my bobby pins, I have to go get her cat bowl, her food bowl, and dig my bobby pins out of there because she just hides them in there, and I don't know why. Oh my god! But she's chaotic. Anyway, if I'm dieting, I am not the kind of person who can take breaks. I need to do something every day, or I won't do it because if I take one day, then I slip into day 2, and then before I know it, it's 4 days and it's like, I haven't done it. So I'm not that kind of person. I have to do something every day, at least a small portion of it every day, which is why like I like the yoga thing. I don't have to be able to go to the gym and have this big, huge workout, but I need to do something for at least 30 minutes a day to get my body moving. So that was something I worked in. And now it's like, I can take 30 minutes to sit down. I put so much pressure on myself. And again, this is something I've been working on too. I put so much pressure on myself for everything to be perfect that it does not have to be. And I get so anxious about putting something out that's just me, you know, just me talking or whatever. It just feels like it always needs to be this like project, you know, and I've got my binder. I need to take my notes. I need to have an outline. Like now I'm just trying to do these little things so I don't get too completely sidetracked. I know I'm going to do it. I ramble, but I don't know. Everyone keeps telling me that I should make a YouTube channel or post more content because I don't know. People like to hear my opinion, which is crazy to me, but I got them for days. Like if I have anything, it's opinions. Okay. And I love sharing them. So people like hearing them as it was fuck, you know, it's a perfect match. We're a match made in heaven. So I'll start putting stuff out. I'll just see how it goes. If y'all like it, leave comments or likes or whatever. Give me some kind of feedback and I'll keep doing it. Because if y'all don't, I'm not going to keep doing it probably. I don't know, realistically. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it and just keep doing it. But like initial response, tell me what, you know, things y'all do like on the channel, things you don't like, things you don't really care, you know, like y'all let me know what you're into and I'll adjust to that because I can share whatever. Like if y'all are specific with me, you know, I don't care. My life is literally an open book. So, okay. So that's the lesson of the day. Be persistent. Oh, and before I forget, the reason persistence was important because the other day, it was a Saturday, my son had a soccer game. He is 6. He does not love soccer. Okay. And he wants to quit, but I would probably let him realistically. I probably should. Yeah, cool. I don't want to drive to soccer games either. I don't like soccer. But his dad is like, no, we need to teach him like hard work and dedication. Ugh, gross. So now I'm learning with my son, basically. So I was like, well, that's what I'm doing with my yoga. And I was in the middle of doing it one morning. It was bright and early before his game. I'd woken up. I was like, I may as well get up now. Like I've always struggled to get my morning going. So it's like now, whatever, I get up and I get moving. So now it's just what I do is like, I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep, get some hot tea, walked outside. The sun was rising. I said, good morning to the sun. That's what I always tell my friends. I always text them and say, did you say good morning to the sun? And they have to say yes. Because if you didn't, then go say it. So I was saying good morning to the sun. My son comes out, actual son, comes out and is telling me he doesn't want to go to soccer. And then he asked me what I'm doing. I was like, I'm doing yoga, you know, because I told you 30 days, because I told him about it, 30 days. And if I don't do it every day, I have to start all the way over. So he asked me what I was doing. And I told him, I was like, I'm on day, I think it was 18 or something. I'm on day 18. And I don't want to start over. So sorry, I was trying to do the math in my head and was like, I could figure out what day it was. That was the long pause. But then I was like, fuck, why would I do that? Math is not your strong suit, homie. Like, I don't even know what day of the week it is. And I was like, fuck, it's been too long. I'm going to forget what I'm saying anyway. The importance of the story was that he saw me doing it and he said, okay, you know, it's the same. And I was like, it's the same thing with you in soccer. You got to show up. It's not fun at first, you know, and he saw me doing one of the videos the other day, yoga with Adrian, one of them. And he was like, because I was groaning a lot and making a lot of like, and he was like, do you not like this video or something? And I was like, no, it's just hard. Like, it's good. It's something I need, but it's hard. So it ain't fun. And you could just kind of see the wheels turning in his head. It was just like, okay, like, yeah. So I'm leading by example, which is beautiful, I think. And then it adds a whole nother level of not necessarily pressure because I don't feel like worried about it, but it adds another level of like another reason to do it. When you have someone who's watching you, like my son, like if he can use this and become a better person, and if it helps him to see me do it, I'll do it. Are you kidding me? yeah, dude, you want to be better? I'll be better with you. Like, what? Always, always. That's a letter to him. Like, if you want to be better, I will get better with you. Like, if you know, like, I want to be supportive of people and things that people are interested in. I'm interested in it because you're interested. You know, like if it's something you love, just like soccer. If you told me you love soccer, I would fully like, I would be all in with soccer. Uh, don't know that that's going to be the case, but for now, like we're playing it chill, you know, and I'm just trying to kind of show him through my day to day that realistically, fun reminder to myself as well, we are struggling with the same thing as children. Like we're actually just dying babies. We're trying to learn the same lessons over and over again that you learn in childhood. It's because of our trauma. It's okay. We're gonna work through it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so for now, this is number 4. Number 5 will be around, I don't know, tomorrow. Let's shoot for one a day. What if I did that, I would actually have to hold myself accountable. What if I do like a 1-week challenge of putting one out every day? Oh my God, that would be so hard. I am doing a challenge though. I did say I was going to put out 30 minutes of content every single day. And I've done it so far. Or maybe I'll just start today and be like, yeah, a week from today, every day, social media. So the 12th, oh God, I'm trying to do math again. Today's the 5th and the 12th, I think would be, okay. Yeah, I'll write it on my whiteboard. I'm also going to make a vision board. I'll keep y'all updated on that too. Oh my God, I'm on poster board and color pencils. And I'm getting on my hot glue gun and like my beads and stuff. And I'm going to put glitter everywhere. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I told my kid he can make one with me too, but I think one of my friends is going to come over and we're just going to do it and make them together. And I'll have to let y'all know. Put on my vision board. And also, I already have lots of vision boards. This is like an actual poster board, but I have lots of little like pictures and stuff on my vision wall, my manifestation wall. And so far, almost everything has come true. I'm looking at you, Lovers Tarot card. I have a picture of the Lovers Tarot card in my on the wall. And it's right next to all my other manifestation stuff, not on purpose, but that's kind of how it turned out. And just everything that was on this wall was like coming true. And I was like, okay, dope. So then I just started like adding to it. So now that's my manifestation wall. So I have to be very careful about what I put up there. But I've got the Lovers part over there. So no pressure, universe. I'm fine. I really am. I'm practicing so well. Oh, it's fine. We'll worry about self-love another day and love another day. Because for today, it is persistence. And with that, I'm signing off. We'll see you guys again next time. Bye.